YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here. Back on the Beastmen campaign, right where we left off. You have missed nothing. Well, actually, no, you've missed nothing. But you did get to see the slaughter of a lot of vampires last time, which I hope you thoroughly enjoyed, because I did. Let's see, Kazrak, the One Eye, we had finished giving him the Horde growth, so he's in good shape. Let's give him Lightning Strike, and then let's start opening up some of his unit buffs down here. And then our Bray Shaman, Lore of Death, we can give him Doom and Darkness now, which is going to make him an absurdly powerful addition to our forces. Now that we can go up to a level 4 structure here, I'm actually going to do this one that starts to reduce the upkeep for Minotaurs first. Plus, Minotaurs are going to be an integral part of this army, and we'll do this one too because it starts to reduce the upkeep. Well, we need it to reduce the upkeep for Gores, but that means we have to get all the way to the top. Let's save our Horde growth because we're probably not going to be gaining... I mean, we are gaining Horde growth at a fairly good clip. Never mind, we're doing alright. So let's just go ahead and spend the Horde growth and start getting some of this stuff done. Now that we're flush with vampire cash. Our Warherds didn't go into an encamped stance. Now they're going to get mauled by Chaos agents. Ah, perfect. 50% replenishment. We will take it. And I was sitting here thinking that I might try and take out the vampires, but I'm not even really convinced that I really care about the vampires because my victory objectives want me to take out Bretonnia. So let's focus on Bretonnia. That should get me a ton of replenishment done, so that's going to be perfect. And then we can fight the Icons of Vilification battle here too. And let's just focus on going after Bretonnia. The Empire is one of our victims, but we've done a lot of damage to the Empire and Empire provinces already, and I even got to show you a re-siege of Altdorf, so hopefully that was enjoyable. But in the meantime, we're going to go after Bretonnia so I can at least get some work done versus them. And eventually it would be fun, even though it's not required, to try and get some work done versus the Wood Elves. Alright, Malagor does have a full army, and we're able to fight the Icons of Vilification battle, which I'd very much like to. So let's do that. Icons of Vilification is going to be against Blaze and some reinforcements. Bring it on, Blaze, if that is your real name. You know what I think of when I think of Blaze? What do you think of that, Blaze? Huh? Hey, this map looks familiar. This is a pretty, I wonder if this is the same map. Looks like the one in multiplayer. Alright, we're gonna let the Dark Omen spread. Sounds good to me. So here's the forces of the Empire. With my 4 Cygors, I should be able to force them to come down and attack me. I'm not sure where their reinforcements will come in from. Looks like I'm kind of shy a little bit of cavalry that I'd like to have. Really, I can't deploy over here? Oh, it's on the edge of the map. Should be able to deploy right up in here. How come they're not hidden? In a dang forest. Whatever. Empire cheaters. Oh, here we go. Maybe this works better. Oh yeah, there we go. We'll hide right up in here behind the Empire. See if we can have a little fun with that. Actually, no, I kind of like this spot better because in case reinforcements come from directly behind. So let's take all these forces hard group them. Get my Cygors up front. And then we'll just put these guys in a group where they're easy to access. Start the battle. Cygors come forward. Send these man-filth knights to the halls of the dark gods. Yes, sir. This shall not be a problem. As soon as we're in range, I'm just going to stop. We should be able to funnel the Empire right in here and then surround them, hopefully, quite nicely. Did I say Empire? Because I meant man-filth. Okay, let's pick the most relevant targets. Great swords? Sounds relevant. Let's actually throw out the crossbows and see whether or not our missed shots happen to land on something good. We'll see. I may retarget momentarily. Come on, Cygors. Let them have it. What's the matter, crossbows? Can't handle your rocks like a man? Oh, no, no, no. Don't go over there. What are you doing? Hopefully they don't see my guys. I'm going to try and stay hidden. I think my guys are faster than them, so we'll be alright. Alright, don't spot my guys. Don't spot my guys. Don't spot my guys. Ooh, don't do it. Don't do it. Hopefully my guys will stay hidden there. I gotta keep an eye on group 3. We got here some Demigryph Knights. Ooh, now they're gonna come right back down. They still haven't spotted my guys. Wow, those Demigryph Knights are just going to come straight at it. Alright, let's give them some help. Let's get group 1 to attack over here, but you go ahead and stay here. Group 2. Let's actually get on their lord. They still haven't spotted my guys in the forest over here, which is actually somewhat surprising. Let's go hunt these guys down real quick. Malagor, let's stay away from the battle here, buddy. You're not quite as strong as you think you are. Let's devolve this trash. Get some Winds of Magic spun back up. Doom and Darkness. So we got Devolve and Doom and Darkness going on this stack. Should be almost an insta rout. And it was. So we completely destroyed the center of the Empire. And we caught the Empire Knights over here with our cavalry with plenty of armor piercing. And we're just going to pound our way through what's left of the Empire troops who died at the hands of basically the superior magic here. Get you a piece of that. They're just wanting to sit back there and hang out, so I figured I'd pay them a visit. Okay, so there's enemy reinforcements approaching. What do we got over here? Oh, they chased off the Demigryph Knights, my bad. Let's get group 1 reformed back here. And let's put an end to these stupid pistoliers, or whatever the heck they are. Some of their troops have regrouped here, but I'm not terribly concerned about it. I'm gonna start pitching some rocks into these Outriders and get rid of them. There's some Pistoliers as well. Let's get these regrouped Empire Knights, and then we'll go clean up some of these regrouped Empire troops. Those Pistoliers are living an annoyingly long time. Thank you. Been hoping someone would throw a rock in their face. Okay, whatever. Everybody regroup on what's left of the Empire here. I was kind of hoping you guys might just run away and do the smart thing here. I tried to give you an opportunity. But if you insist on dying, then I insist on granting your wish. Here we go. It's gonna put an end to that real fast. I'm gonna go get that Hellstorm rocket battery before it does too much damage. Here we go. Let's get our Cygors up here. Start throwing rocks at these reinforcing swordsmen, if that's the best the Empire can send. More cannons. Yeah, I don't think their cannons are going to end up doing a whole lot to me. Should be able to tear apart these swordsmen with relative ease here. Okay, this way. And let's get our Minotaurs because they're relatively fast moving. Get over here. Yeah, my Centaurs aren't having a whole lot of problem just mopping up these swordsmen. No big surprise. Hellstorm rocket batteries toast. Yeah, pretty sure that'll do. Ooh, please stay in the battle long enough to let my Cygors smash your face. That's all I ask. I don't ask much, Empire. I just want my Cygors to smash you. If there's any request you can grant me, please stand and die for the entertainment of my viewers, if nothing else. And probably just to make the Chaos Gods happy. Look at these lazy Cygors. We have to get you back into training, fellows. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Are you not entertained? You are entertained. If you say otherwise, you're lying. The Cygor knows where you live. You'll be treated like the rest of these man-filth. These rocket batteries. You're gonna need a bigger rocket. Not really sure how this fight hasn't ended yet, but whatever. I'm okay watching the end. That should be it. Cygors got to have a little fun, play with their food there at the end, so that'll be a completion of the Icons of Vilification. Not bad. Those Centaurs with great weapons, man, they are so useful. And you can buff them up something stupid in campaign, so they're not quite as fragile as they are in multiplayer. So we get +4 leadership, +12% weapon damage, +8% armor piercing damage. Passive ability Icons of Vilification. I think that's the ability details, yeah. We get an extra Prey Shaman recruit and a drop in recruitment costs. Not the most amazing thing ever, but it's useful. And it's mine. That's all that matters, right? Hey, how come he's... Oh, because he's in a swamp or something. So dang it, I'm gonna actually be losing. Even though I'm supposed to be getting replenishment right now, I can't get into the right stance, so I'm actually gonna lose forces, which is irritating. Let's see what else we should finish. Let's do this Mage Hunter because we have Cygors now. We want to buff him up. Give him more ammo and missile damage. Alright, let's end a turn and continue our march toward Bretonnia. Get away from all these vampire agents. Chaos agents. Bunch of garbage. Assassinate, success. Wounded Kargar? You jerk. He wounded my Death Shaman. Fortunately for me, it was just a wounding. Alright, let's keep moving away from these agents and get along our way. And hopefully we'll get another... Alright, is he going to resettle Altdorf? Please do, Boris. Please resettle Altdorf. So I get the opportunity to tear it down once again. Yep, we get to siege Altdorf again. I'll come back once it's had a chance to be rebuilt a little. That's assuming Chaos or someone else doesn't get to it, which they might. Golly, leave me alone. Once we get across the river, hopefully that'll get the agents off our back for just a minute. There we go. I don't know why my Warherds sometimes go slow to follow you. It's like, just do what I do. not ready to re-siege Altdorf. But I'm glad the Empire's trying to rebuild, so I get to enjoy killing them twice. That's the type of thing that Beastmen enjoy, I think. Why don't you just go underground like I am, dopes? Speed for all units. Speed would be good. Let's do that. Alright. There, they finally went underground. So hopefully they'll kind of start trying to catch up to me now. Got an Empire captain pestering us. Hopefully unsuccessfully. Ah, looks like the vampires are getting the crap kicked out of them all of a sudden. Yeah, I'm not paying you for anything. If you want a non-aggression pact, you can come kill me. And then at that point, I won't be aggressive towards you. Alright, so we should be able to get over to the Bretonnian capital relatively quick. Assemble the Warherds and siege the capital. Look at the Bretonnians, they're out busy colonizing. They have no idea. I don't think I need the leadership all that much, really. Just take the extra chaos corruption. Yeah, we can barely get across the river there. Alright, we got our Bray Shaman back. Unfortunately, he's on the wrong side of the river now. Let's go Veggie back over here. Luan! I'm glad he's present at Coron. And there's a pretty good garrison. Good. So this ought to make this interesting. Let's give Kargar here aspect of Dreadlight and Dread Knight would be cool. I mean, we have a lot of units, I think, that cause terror, but might as well. That can be a super useful spell if you don't have any units that can cause that. Like if you just had a bunch of Warherds, for instance, that could Vanguard deploy and you get that guy close enough to use aspect of Dread Knight, you can tear through armies pretty quickly. Go into... Let's kind of get right over here, up in the woods, and go into a hidden encampment. I'm going to do the same thing over here. We might actually lose our Warherds, but I've got to heal up Malagor, and I want to get his Death Shaman back over here, which is now the case. But we should be able to siege Coron. And it's not like we'll need to sit around and siege it. I mean, we got plenty to just completely overrun them. Ah, this is exactly what I wanted, actually. Ooh, I don't know. Extra melee attack? Ah, it's only 10% replenishment, too. Let's just take the melee attack, because it's only 10% replenishment, which is not very good. How long does that melee attack last? 3 turns? Eee. Better hurry, then. Alright, we're not going to do as much replenishment as I originally had intended. Let's move up just a little bit closer. We're about to all kinds of wreck the Bretonnians here. Okay. I want my Warherds to catch up to me. That would really be pleasant. Yes. Let's see. So that was the end of turn 1. If I siege him here on turn 2, Warherds move in. Hopefully we still have the timing. Ooh, we need some loot, too. We're running out of money. We're gonna have to really put Bretonnia to the sword. Alright, so we're gonna declare war on Bretonnia. Continue siege. And let's get Kazrak right up here. Alright, and then our 2 Warherds should pop up. We don't need any siege equipment. And then we'll just start wrecking through pretty much every Bretonnian settlement we can find, because we need to build up some money. Ah, dang, our Warherd disbanded. One of them did, but we still got one of them. Alright, this is perfect. This will work. The Siege of Couronne. Looks like Lewin took off running just in time. Actually, no. We still have both our Warherds. I thought it said something about a Warherd disbanding. Whatever. Let's fight the battle. Wonder if this is a custom map. I didn't look. No, it's not a custom map. That's unfortunate. Someone could probably make a really cool custom map for Couronne. But this will be fun, nonetheless. Give me just a second, folks. I'll be right back. Sorry, I had to check on something with this air there for a second. But let's get things done here. It does look really cool in the background of this map. Do they not have like the tournament grounds? Because I know that's like one of the key buildings you can build. I don't see any tournament grounds. CA, please. Alright, here we go. So let's think how we want to do this. Let's get... Oliver Force is kind of... Let's get some Bestigor in here. We'll get like an archer unit just to soak up some of the initial fire. Yeah, these Bestigor can rush the walls. Let's get Malagor, Death Shaman, this dude, Gorbulls, and Chaos Spawn. And they can go tear down the gates. And then let's get all our cavalry. Really? Doesn't count any of this as cavalry? Okay. And let's get more infantry ready to go. Let's... I just want to swamp the walls with infantry. Put the Cygors right here. Get some good side swipe shots. And we got even more reinforcements coming in, so let's just group things to make it easier to find stuff. That should do. Let's take... Start trying to move these guys forward a little. Okay, so we got all the attacks coming in. Let's target some of these archers over there. Get them. And we got more reinforcements coming up. Let's bring some infantry to come through the gates. And I got Gorbull and Kazrak over here. Let's throw them into group 1. Alright, gonna bust down the gates. Gates are open. What is this, Knights of the Realm? And we got another Knights of the Realm here. Let's get our cavalry in to help. Let's go ahead and bring group 1 through and get after these Knights of the Realm. Oh, Pegasus Knights. 2 of them. Keep an eye out for those guys. That could be pretty potentially dangerous. Let's bring the Cygors over here. Alright, we successfully wrecked the Knights of the Realm in a big hurry. Some spearmen were in our way. Let's get over here. I'm gonna try and help out my forces here with a little devolve. Get some doom and darkness. Let's get all these guys out of here. Alright, hopefully we'll see all these guys just tear her out, which almost the case. Let's get over here. All this extra infantry, get back here to the town center. Cygors, keep on coming. Alright, we got a breakthrough over here. Broke through on the walls. Alright, we're starting to take control of the settlement pretty convincingly here. And look who it is. Emperor Al Gorbol. What's back here? Grail Knights. Ooh, we better be careful then. Let's get our cavalry group, which is group 2. Yeah, Grail Knights are no joke. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can defeat them here, but they're no joke. Okay, here comes the Pegasus Knights, and then the Grail Knights are going to follow up. Let's get the Pegasus Knights real quick. Let's just mob the Pegasus Knights with everything we got. Wow, those Grail Knights, that's going to hurt. We're going to feel that. But the Pegasus Knights got absolutely mobbed. Here comes the second group of Pegasus Knights. Let's kill the Grail Knights, though. Let's get our Cygors over here. We can use their help in melee. Okay. So the Grail Knights proved far too few in numbers to be successful. I'm still pushing all this infantry. Let's get back over here. All this infantry down. Alright, let's just bring in the big old group and let's drop some Soul Blight, actually would be pretty good. Combine that with some Devolve. We should have a pretty potent combination. And that is going to be the end of it. So the mighty Knights of Bretonnia not able to defend their land. What happened to your chivalric vow now? Huh? That which is sacrament? What's sacrament now? Are you going to protect it? Or are you going to run? Some knights you were. There it is, folks. The brave Knights of Bretonnia before the might of the Beastmen. That's the best they could do. So Caron will fall. So there we go. We've sieged the capital of both major factions of men. So I'd say that makes things slightly more complete in this campaign. And we're going to get to siege Altdorf again, unless Chaos beats me to it again, which they might. That is very well possible. I'm going to loot and raise this crap. We need the money. Let's go make some money. I'm not near as worried about horde growth anymore, because Kazrak's horde will grow. He's got enough surplus going on now that we'll be in good shape. Let's go ahead and go up to level 4 with Kazrak. Malagor can't move right now, and we've got our 2 Warherds, but that should leave us in good position from bestial rage standpoint. Malagor's is full. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Malagor levels up. Let's finish our Mage Hunter and Apocalyptic Vision, and then let's finish Something Wicked This Way Comes. Now we could possibly see some retaliation from Bretonnia here, but I don't think they're going to have enough forces to be successful. Someone just took out an Empire settlement back there. Warherd disbandment. So we did lose a Warherd that time. Well, it says that, but then he's still here. Maybe they're disbanding like units at a time or something. I don't know. Not exactly sure how all the Warherd stuff works, to be honest. Let's move up and camp here. Do a little bit of replenishment. We don't need to camp with Kazrak, so let's move him up and wreck the settlement. Take the money. We gotta keep funding the Beastmen cause here. And with Kazrak, we can do this melee attack. Well, this is all just for Ungor, so never mind. We would want the savagery and the vigor reduction. Let's do the vigor reduction. Yeah, let's do the vigor reduction first. There we go. Let's just kind of siege. We got to be careful because remember the Wood Elves were up here, and unless we have a whole lot of forces together, the Wood Elves will be trouble. Oh, the Everwatcher's behind us, so he's the one doing some work. Ha! Look, Bretonnia's going to try and group up all their forces here and take on Kazrak. I bet Kazrak and Gorbol could probably pull this off. The Bretonnian infantry is none too threatening. They do have these Royal Hippogriff Knights and some Pegasus Knights. We got to deal with a level 13 Lewin, level 18 Albric, some casters. Let's give it a shot. This will be fun. Except for that I'm out of time, so you get to see it on the next episode. So in the next episode, Kazrak the One-Eye is going to face down Lewin, who's fighting to try and regain some of his chivalry after leaving Coron to be put under hoof. Hope you all enjoyed the episode. HeirofCarthage, signing out for now.